The athlete will start on their back with their knee pulled into their chest. On coach's command, they will either make clockwise or counterclockwise circles until the coach says pumps, in which they will go forward and back with their toe. The athlete will begin laying on the ground with their heels pulled almost to their butt and their toes off the ground. They will push their hips as high as they can in the air by squeezing their butt and squeezing their hamstring. On the coach's command, they will drop their hips, touch their butt to the ground, and go back up in a holding position until the coach releases them. The athlete will begin with their arms straight out in front of them and their knees just above their hips while laying on their back. According to the coach's cue, they will extend the leg or arm that they are told while keeping the low back on the ground and the core braced. They will perform this until all the coach's cues have been completed, and they will finish back in their original position. The athlete will start on their chest with their arms up overhead and palms pointed to the ground. Keeping their arms straight in a snow angel motion, they will take their arms to their side, attempting to touch their thumbs behind their butt, and then return back to the starting position, all with their arms straight. The athlete will start on their hands and knees with their knees underneath their hips and their hands underneath their shoulders. On the coach's cue, they will raise the knee laterally, attempting to get it to the same height as the hip. We do not want to see the athlete rotate from side to side as they raise and lower the leg. This should be done with the outside of their hip or their glute. The athlete will begin in a deep Spiderman stretch. They then will rock back into a lateral Cossack squat or a lateral lunge on their hind leg until they turn fully into a Spiderman on the opposite leg. They will continue flowing side to side until the prescribed amount of reps have been completed. The athlete will start with their feet underneath their hips. They will reach down to try to grab their feet. They then will walk their hands out into a push-up position, keeping their legs straight, and walk their hands back, keeping their legs straight as long as they can, back towards their feet. If the athlete cannot get to their feet with their legs straight, have them walk forward and back with their legs straight at their flexibility level. The athlete will begin in a UAP. On the whistle, they will begin to do 2-foot line hops back and forth for the designated time and finishing in a 2-leg UAP. The athlete will begin in a UAP. On coach's command, they will begin to jump their feet out and back in continuously for the prescribed amount of time and finish in a UAP holding on the coach's command.